If you want to see the world burning to the ground, you're right. If you want to see it rising from the ashes, you're right. If you consider your time on Earth an adventure, you're right. If you see it as a tragedy, again, you're right. Because the truth is, these are two completely different worlds, two completely different realities, and they both exist at the same time. It's just a matter of tuning into one frequency, one reality, one timeline, and not the other. Think of it like a TV. When you turn the TV on, obviously you're tuned to one specific channel, one frequency. But that doesn't mean that all the other channels don't exist. But you're not focusing on them. They're still there. That's exactly how perception works. And there are no wrong answers here. Whatever perspective you adopt becomes true for you, for your life. And sadly, many of us still hold on to this poor me narrative. We often go there because it makes us feel validated for a minute. We might say things like, I was born under the wrong star. I didn't get a big family inheritance. I'm cursed. It's the government, the economy, my parents, Big Brother. And the list goes on. You know how it goes. And I get it. Nothing beats that feeling you feel when someone tells you, you're right. You're absolutely right. You feel justified in that state of being for a minute, don't you? That is why slipping into these victim stories is easy. First of all, because it gives us this feeling of being justified, of being seen and validated for a second. And also because we haven't practiced beating a different drum. We haven't practiced the alternative. But it's very simple. If you don't like what you see on the screen of your life, change the movie you have playing in the background. Tune to a different frequency. And let me say this, by the way, none of it is personal, really. It is just a matter of perspective. You're not cursed. This is not you being punished. This is not some sort of test. It's just a matter of perspective. It's a game of focus. Whatever you focus on mentally, you hold in place vibrationally. Hence the famous saying, where focus goes, energy flows. Always. Once you understand that the problem, focusing on what you don't want, and the solution, focusing on what you do want, are both available to you in the here and now, in this moment, then you can choose where to place your attention. You're not changing this world. You're just tuning into a completely different frequency, a different timeline. That's why when you change the way you look at things, you see things, your world changes. In the sense that you're not changing this world that you're a part of, you're actually shifting into a completely different timeline, a completely different version of this world that also exists in the here and now. That's how powerful we are. That's how powerful perception is. Never forget that reality is not confined to what you can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. It's much, much bigger than that. In fact, according to the Kabbalah, the material world, which is just a mirror by the way, makes up only 1% of reality. It is the final, if you want, manifested outcome that you're perceiving with your 5 senses. The other 99% belongs to the spiritual world, to pure consciousness, to infinite timelines and infinite realities. So you have infinite possibilities to choose from. And if you don't trust yourself, the universe, or the unknown, I recommend you listen to the Fool in You episode. Because there's a part of yourself, there's a part within you, that's born to show you the way, especially in your darkest times. It's designed to do that. So all you gotta do is just listen to it. The choice is always yours. So, what poison will you pick? Cynicism or gratitude? Fear or love? The troubles of yesterday? The worries of tomorrow? Or the blessings of today? So, what will it be?